God is weeping for you. A wealthy person's final words were about you, and a gift has been released in your name. Listen to me now before it's taken back. I need you to stay here with me. Don't scroll away. What you are about to hear will shift something in your life if you don't ignore it. This is not a random moment. This is your moment. The heavens have leaned close because something eternal has been set in motion concerning you. Comment Amen if you're receiving this. Let me speak clearly to your heart. There is a pain in my spirit that cannot be hidden. I am weeping for you. My tears fall not from weakness but from deep love, from seeing what you've endured in silence, from knowing what's been stolen from your life. I've watched the lies whispered over your mind. I've seen how they made you believe you were forgotten. But you were never overlooked. You were never abandoned. Heaven has had its eye on you this whole time. There was a wealthy soul, a faithful one, who walked with me and left this earth not in fear but in peace. And do you know what their final words were? They mentioned you. Not by coincidence, not as a passing thought, but in prayer, in their final breath, your name was spoken into my presence. And because of that prayer, a gift divine and holy has been released in your name. You didn't ask for it. You may not even feel worthy of it, but it's yours. And now, heaven waits for your response before it is taken back. I need you to hear me. The gift was not small. It was not a shallow gesture. It is something eternal, something that will cover years of loss, heartbreak, disappointment, and betrayal. But if you don't listen now, if you ignore this moment, it will pass you by. I don't want that for you. My heart aches at the thought of it. That is why I'm pleading with you. Listen. Stay. Let your spirit be still. There is something heaven is trying to place in your hands, but your attention is the gate. Comment 1111 if you believe this was meant for you. Do you know how many times I've shielded you without you even realizing it? Do you know how often my angels surrounded your bed while you wept in the dark, thinking no one cared? Every tear you cried has been caught, every sigh in loneliness was heard. And now, the season of surviving is shifting into a season of receiving. You are not reading this by accident. I planned this. I timed this. Because the enemy tried to rob you of what's already yours, and I will not let him win. There's something I need you to understand. This gift is tied to a calling. You are not just lucky, you are chosen. You are not just protected, you are anointed. What has been released in your name is not only a blessing, but a breakthrough that will ripple through generations if you hold on to it. You were always meant to break chains, to shift legacies, to be the first in your bloodline to walk in a new kind of freedom. But freedom comes at a cost, the cost of attention, of obedience, of trust. I'm not promising you comfort every step of the way. I'm promising you victory. I'm not saying you won't cry again. I'm saying you will rise again. I'm not saying the enemy won't try, but I am telling you he cannot win if you don't let go of me. I am with you. I am for you. I am not the God of yesterday's memory. I am the God of today's miracle. Like this video if you can feel something stirring inside you right now. That's not emotion. That's your spirit waking up. You were on the heart of someone who carried weight in heaven. They called your name when they could have asked for anything else. That means something. That means you matter. It means that your life is not random. It means heaven has invested in your future. And what I release, I do not release lightly. What I give is holy. But if your hands are closed, if your ears are distracted, if your faith is absent, it can be missed. You have no idea how much has been waiting to reach you. Blessings that have been held back, not because I was angry, but because the timing wasn't right. And now it is. Now the heavens are open over your life. The gift released in your name is not only a reward, it's a restoration. I am bringing back what you thought was permanently gone. I am reviving what looked dead. I am healing what was fractured beyond repair. But I need you to believe again. I need you to trust even when you can't trace. I need you to let go of the lies and pick up the truth. You were meant for more than survival. You were made for glory. That ache in your heart, that quiet restlessness, that is me calling you back to what you forgot, to who you really are in me. Comment 222 if you trust that my timing is perfect for your life. You are still standing because I held you together. You made it through storms that would have drowned others because I carried you through them. That car didn't crash by luck. That relationship ending wasn't failure, it was me pulling you out before it could destroy you. That delay wasn't punishment, it was protection. You didn't miss your moment. You are stepping into it right now. But hear me, this is not just about receiving something, it's about becoming someone. You are being shaped into someone who can carry the weight of the blessing. I'm not giving you crumbs. I'm preparing you for overflow. But you must be present for it. You must stop believing the lie that you are forgotten. You are not forgotten, you are favored, you are not behind, you are being built. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My child, I have been with you in every season. I heard your silent prayers. I know what you almost gave up on. I know what you still cry over at night. And I'm telling you now, I did not forget. I am not late. I am arriving, and I am bringing with me the very thing you stopped believing for. Because someone believed in you when they took their last breath, and I honor faith like that. Something in you recognizes my voice. You've been aching for a moment like this, where heaven leans close and tells you, I see you, I know you, I have not forgotten you. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. Let me continue to show you the weight of what has been released in your name. When that faithful soul left this earth and spoke your name, it wasn't a small gesture, it was a transfer, a shift, a sacred trust, the kind of moment that reshapes destinies and reopens what hell tried to shut down. This person, this servant of mine, had stored up blessings through a life of obedience, tears, and prayers. And at the end, they chose to release that favor to you. They didn't choose wealth. They didn't ask for comfort. They asked me to pour into your life what I had poured into theirs. And I said yes. I said yes, not because you were perfect, but because you are mine. Because even with all your doubts, your delays, your detours, your disappointments, I have never stopped loving you. You may not feel ready. You may still question your worth. But I never changed my mind about you. I never canceled your purpose. The heavens are releasing this gift now because the time has come for you to walk in what has always been yours. Do you feel that deep stirring? That isn't anxiety. That isn't nerves. That's your spirit remembering who you are. The world has tried to rename you, redefine you, reduce you to your failures and fears. But I have always called you mine. And right now, I'm calling you into the blessing that your name has been attached to. You need to understand, this is not just about something material. Yes, I bless my children. Yes, I provide. But this gift is bigger than that. It's a healing, a revival, a spiritual inheritance that goes deeper than what you can hold in your hand. I'm talking about peace that covers your house, clarity that returns to your mind, strength that anchors your soul, joy that makes no sense to the world but fills you anyway. This is what I've released in your name. But the enemy has been close too. Not close enough to win, but close enough to whisper. He's tried to convince you that it's too late, that you've messed up too many times, that nothing will change, that no one sees you, not even me. He's a liar, always has been. And today, I silence every lie he ever spoke over your life. Comment 555 if you receive that truth into your spirit. You are not here by accident. You didn't find this moment. I brought you to it. I've been calling to your heart even when your ears weren't listening. I've been arranging conversations, delays, closed doors, and divine connections to guide you back to me. That uneasiness you felt lately, that's not depression. That's your soul waking up. That's me reminding you that this life you're living isn't all there is. There's more. I made you for more. And this is the moment where more begins. But listen closely. What's been released in your name can be missed if you don't receive it. If you let bitterness take root, if you let fear win, if you let distractions pull you away again. The gift is ready, but your agreement activates it. I need your yes to unlock what's already been prepared. You won't earn it with perfection, but you must walk into it with faith. I know you've been tired. I know you've been disappointed. I know there were times you stopped praying because you didn't see results. But child, I never stopped listening, and I never stopped working. Behind the scenes, beneath the surface, I was making a way. I was aligning moments. I was protecting you from battles you didn't even know you were about to walk into. This gift isn't just a reward, it's a rescue. It's a return, a revival of dreams that died too soon, a restoration of relationships, identity, and joy. I will breathe on your dry places. I will reignite your fire. You will not finish this year the same way you started it. This season is about redemption. It's about me taking what the enemy meant for evil and turning it into a testimony of victory. Do not let what others did to you convince you that I've changed. I am not like them. I don't lie. I don't leave. I don't give up halfway. When I start something, I finish it. And I started something in you. You're still here because your purpose hasn't been cancelled. You're still breathing because there's still work to do. You may have lost time, but you haven't lost your chance. And I promise you this, if you trust me, if you stay close, if you surrender what you've been holding so tightly, I will give you something greater in return. The pain you endured will not be wasted. The tears you cried will become seeds of breakthrough. The story you thought ended will become a new beginning. I know the weight you've been carrying. I know how hard it's been to smile when you're breaking inside. I know how often you've questioned, why me? But let me ask you something different. Why not you? Why not be the one in your family that breaks the cycles? Why not be the one that receives the miracle? Why not be the one that walks in a blessing so big others ask how it happened? What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are that one. The blessing released in your name is not small because your calling is not small. I've placed something inside you that hell has been trying to steal since you were born. But I will not let the enemy have the final word. I am the author of your story, and I'm writing a new chapter. This is personal. This is heaven reaching out to you specifically, by name, and marking you for something greater. Comment 1212 if you feel that truth starting to take root in your soul. Let me tell you something the enemy doesn't want you to realize. You were born with a calling that carries weight in heaven. And when that faithful one spoke your name in their last breath, something eternal was set in motion. They weren't speaking from the flesh, they were speaking from the Spirit. And when their soul returned to me, that word about you stood before me like incense on the altar. It wasn't forgotten, it wasn't ignored. I moved. I moved because I honor faith. I moved because I honor love. And most of all, I moved because I love you. This gift was not only a response to a final prayer, but a continuation of my promise to you. Long before you even knew me, long before you took your first breath, I wrote your name into my plan. I knew the trials you'd face. I saw the tears you would shed. I knew the heartbreaks, the betrayals, the loneliness that would come like waves. But I also saw the strength you didn't know you had, the courage you didn't realize I planted inside you. This is why I've been calling you back. This is why you've felt unsettled lately. It's not because you failed, it's because you're finally ready to walk into what was always yours. And I'm telling you now, nothing can stop what I've prepared for you if you remain in me. You've been looking for answers in people who don't carry the key. You've been trying to unlock doors that I never intended you to open alone. I need you to stop looking sideways and start looking upward. I am the one who orders your steps. I am the one who opens doors no man can shut. I am the one who knows your end from your beginning. The gift in your name is not just a physical blessing, it's a spiritual turning point. This is the kind of shift that changes the way you think, the way you speak, the way you live. This is the kind of breakthrough that breaks curses, not just for you, but for everyone who comes after you. You were chosen not just for comfort, but for impact. You are the answer to someone else's prayer, just like that wealthy soul became part of the answer to yours. Don't believe the lie that this is too good to be true. That's the voice of doubt, not faith. That's the voice of pain trying to protect itself from disappointment. I know it hurts to believe again. I know it takes courage to hope again. But if you would trust me, just a little, I will show you what I meant when I called you chosen. Comment 777 if you choose to believe that I've already gone ahead of you. You've been carrying burdens that were never yours to hold. Guilt from your past, shame from mistakes, fear about your future. None of it belongs to you anymore. I already paid for that. I already washed that away. And now I'm asking you to let go, to drop what's heavy and take hold of what's holy. There are things I want to release into your hands, but I can't do it while they're still holding bitterness, resentment, and unbelief. You've got to empty yourself of the lies so I can fill you with my truth. You've got to open your hands and your heart if you're going to receive this blessing. This is why I'm still speaking. This is why I haven't stopped pulling at your spirit, because I know what's coming. I see what's ahead, and I refuse to let you walk into the next season without being prepared for it. I'm calling you back to the secret place, back to the stillness where you can hear me clearly. I want to walk with you like I did in the garden, with no shame, no hiding, no fear. I want you to bring me everything, your doubts, your anger, your disappointment, your exhaustion, and lay it down before me. You don't have to pretend. I already know, and I still love you. Nothing you've done can push me away. Nothing you've confessed will make me take back my promises. The gift I've released is rooted in grace. You didn't earn it, but you're meant to receive it. That's what grace is. It's me giving you what your broken heart doesn't think it deserves. It's me saying, I know who you are, and I'm still choosing you. And now, I need you to choose me. You've been standing on the edge of something holy, and I'm asking you to take one more step. Step away from the pain of the past. Step away from the noise of the world. Step away from the doubt that tells you nothing will ever change. Step toward me, because if you do, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you with peace you've never known. I'll meet you with provision that overwhelms lack. I'll meet you with answers to prayers you gave up on. But you must take that step. I won't force you. That's not who I am. I wait, I call, I love. But I do not push. Because love does not control, it invites. So here's my invitation. Walk with me. Trust me again. Let me heal the places you tried to hide. Let me show you that you were never forgotten, never invisible, never forsaken. You are seen, you are loved, you are called, and now you are being restored. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. The gift released in your name is a sign that the heavens are moving on your behalf. Not tomorrow, not next year, now. Let me take you deeper into what's already been released in your name. This is not just a promise, it is a fulfillment in motion. What's been spoken in the Spirit is now looking for agreement on earth. You are not waiting on heaven anymore. Heaven is waiting on you, waiting for your yes, waiting for your surrender, waiting for your willingness to believe even when it doesn't make sense yet. There are things in your life that feel broken beyond repair, but I want you to know, nothing is too far gone in my hands. What you see as ruined, I see as rebuildable. What you see as lost time, I see as preparation. What you call failure, I call foundation. I am not afraid of your brokenness. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, graves into gardens, mourning into dancing. Nothing you've been through is wasted when it's surrendered to me. This blessing that's been released to you, it's not small. It is heaven's response to years of spiritual battle. It is the overflow from prayers you forgot you prayed. It's the answer to silent tears and whispered cries that only I heard. You thought I was silent because nothing was happening, but I was working in ways you couldn't see. I was fighting battles on your behalf. I was lining up the right people, the right moments, the right timing. And now, it's here, but you must believe that you are not disqualified. The enemy has tried to convince you that your mistakes have cancelled your mission. That's a lie. Nothing in your past can override what I've declared over your life. My purpose for you is still alive. My hand is still on you. And what I start, I finish. Even if you've wandered, even if you've been weary, even if you doubted me, I have never stopped pursuing you. You've been walking through seasons where it felt like everything was being stripped away. Friendships, finances, confidence, even your sense of direction. But I want you to know, I wasn't punishing you, I was pruning you. I was making room. You can't carry what I'm about to give you if your hands are full of things I never asked you to hold. Comment 1010 if you're ready to receive what I've prepared for you. This is the shift. This is the turning point. This is where you let go of what they said about you and believe what I say about you. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not behind. You are not invisible. You are not too late. You are mine, chosen, loved, equipped, forgiven, protected, and now blessed. The enemy's greatest fear is not your pain, it's your potential. That's why he's tried so hard to distract you, to discourage you, to delay you. He knew something was being built inside you, and he was terrified of what would happen if you ever figured out who you really are in me. But today, that fear ends. Today, the lie is exposed, because I am speaking directly to you. Not just your outer self, not the version of you the world sees. I am speaking to the one I formed in the secret place, the one I called by name, the one I crafted with purpose. You. This isn't just about a blessing. This is about identity. Because when you know who you are, you live differently. You speak differently. You believe differently. You pray differently. And that's what I'm awakening in you. I am not giving you this gift so you can live comfortably. I'm giving you this gift so you can walk in victory, so you can be a light in dark places, so you can carry the presence of heaven into every room you enter. And yes, there will be resistance. Yes, the road may be narrow, but you will not walk it alone. I go before you. I stand behind you. I surround you. My angels camp around you. My spirit dwells within you. Every step you take in obedience is protected. Every battle you face in my name is already won. Don't look back. Don't try to return to what I've delivered you from. Don't chase the things that could not carry you through the storm. I'm doing something new, and it requires your trust. I'm building something fresh in your life, but new growth needs cleared ground. That's why things had to fall apart so something better could be built. I know you didn't ask for the pain. I know you didn't expect to be left, betrayed, overlooked, but even that, I am redeeming. I will use what hurt you to heal others. I will take what broke you and make it a blessing. The very place where you were wounded will become the place where you see my power the most. That's what I do. That's who I am. Do not measure your future by your past. Do not assume that the best is behind you. The best is ahead. The blessing that's been released in your name is not a repeat, it's a resurrection. I'm not restoring you to what you had. I'm bringing you into something better, something more, something eternal. You don't have to chase this. You don't have to beg for it. Just receive it. Just stay near. Just trust that I am faithful to my word. Even when you feel nothing, even when you see nothing, I am still moving. I am still working. I am still God. Let me tell you something else. Every closed door was a mercy. Every rejection was a redirection. Every delay was a divine appointment in disguise. You didn't miss it. You didn't mess it up. You are right where you need to be for what I am about to release next. You are not invisible. You are not ignored. You are not forgotten. Comment 1515 if you know God is still working behind the scenes for you. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Now, let's talk more about the weight of this moment. What's been released in your name wasn't just a gift, it was a legacy. The person who mentioned you with their final breath wasn't only leaving behind a name, they were passing on a mantle, a spiritual inheritance, something that cost them time, faith, obedience, tears, and battle. They could have chosen anyone, but they chose you. Do you know what that means? It means your life has meaning far beyond what you've imagined. It means that God has placed something on your shoulders that hell can't cancel and people can't take away. It means you are part of something bigger than you, something eternal. That's why the battles have been so intense. That's why the enemy has been so relentless. He knew what was coming. He tried to exhaust you before you got here. But you didn't quit. You didn't let go. You're still standing, even if you feel weak. Even if you feel like you're barely holding on, you're still here. And that is victory. What I'm doing in you now is not just for you. It's for the people connected to your name. It's for your family, for your children, for the generations you haven't even seen yet. There are blessings that will flow through your obedience. There are chains that will be broken because you chose to believe me again. There are miracles coming that will begin with your surrender. You may not feel ready. That's okay. I don't need your perfection, I need your willingness. I don't require strength, I give it. All I ask is that you trust me, that you walk with me one step at a time. You don't have to have it all figured out, you just have to stop running from what I've placed in your heart. The enemy tried to confuse you, tried to convince you that you're not the one, that you've done too much, that you missed your chance. But I'm standing here, reminding you, I am the one who restores years. I am the one who brings beauty out of brokenness. I am the one who chose you from the beginning. The gift that has been spoken over your life is not light. It carries purpose. It carries healing. It carries calling. And it is being unlocked right now because you chose to lean in, because you chose to believe again. Comment 1717 if you feel the shift happening right now. I want you to take a deep breath. Let go of the tension in your chest. Let go of the fear gripping your thoughts. I am not speaking to you to burden you. I'm speaking to you to lift that burden. I'm here to remind you of who I am and who you are in me. You are not called to carry everything. You are not expected to fight battles alone. I've seen you trying to be strong for everyone else, trying to hold things together when you were falling apart on the inside. You've smiled through pain, encouraged others through your own emptiness, stayed quiet when your heart was screaming. I saw it all. And I want you to hear me clearly. You don't have to do this alone. Let me carry you. Let me be your strength. Let me be the peace that steadies your heart and the voice that calms your fears. Let me walk beside you through every storm. You were never meant to be your own savior. That's my role. That's why I came. That's why I've stayed. That's why I keep calling you back to me. This season is different. You're stepping into something new, something sacred. But to walk into it fully, you must release what's behind you. The weight of old wounds, the bitterness, the regret, the things you still replay in your mind at night, the conversations you wish you could go back and change. I know how heavy it is, but I need you to trust that what's ahead is better than what's behind. Your story is not over. The final word hasn't been spoken. You've cried through nights that felt endless. You've questioned me in silence. You've asked, God, where are you? More times than you can count. And now I answer right here. I never left. I never stopped loving you. I never stopped preparing something greater. The gift tied to your name is proof of that. You were chosen by someone who saw something in you that you didn't even see in yourself. They believed in you. And more than that, I believe in you. I created you. I designed you for such a time as this. Everything you've been through has shaped you, not ruined you. Every delay was divine. Every heartbreak was training. Every rejection was redirection. And now, the doors are opening. The winds are shifting. The heavens are pouring. But it requires your response. Faith is not just believing I exist, it's trusting me enough to follow where I lead, even when the path is unfamiliar, even when it requires you to leave some things behind. This gift is more than a breakthrough. It's a call to rise, a call to walk different, a call to see yourself through my eyes. You are not what you lost. You are not what you lack. You are who I say you are. So rise, child. Rise from the weight. Rise from the worry. Rise from the words that wounded you. This is your time. Not because you earned it, but because I am faithful. Because my timing is perfect. Because what was declared over your name in a whisper is being fulfilled in power. Something is breaking. Something is healing. Something is being restored right now. Comment Amen if you can feel that in your spirit. Let me take you even deeper. There's something you need to hear. You have felt the weight of spiritual battles that others never saw. You've walked through storms that would have crushed someone else. You've carried pain behind a smile. You've stood in rooms full of people and still felt alone. But I was there. I never looked away. And every moment you felt unseen, I was closer than your breath. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I want you to know why this blessing was released in your name. It's not because of status or success or reputation. It's because of endurance. It's because you didn't let go, even when you had every reason to. You kept going. You kept waking up. You kept praying when you heard no answers. You kept standing when your knees shook. That kind of faith shakes heaven. That kind of perseverance moves my heart. That faithful servant who spoke your name in their last moments saw something in you that you couldn't even see in yourself. They asked me to bless you because they knew your heart was still soft in a hard world. They saw your pain, and they believed that your story wasn't over. And I agreed with them. This gift is not a reward for perfection. It's the harvest of endurance. It's the evidence that I have been paying attention. You may not have seen the shift yet with your eyes, but I need you to trust what's happening in the unseen. I've been building behind the curtain. I've been setting the stage. I've been preparing you and positioning you. The moment your spirit said yes, the atmosphere around you changed. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your appointed time. But now I need to talk to your heart. You've lived for too long under the weight of fear. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear that you'll never be enough. Fear that I'll disappoint you. Fear that if you hope again, it'll only hurt again. I see it. I feel your trembling trust. But I'm not here to punish your fear. I'm here to cast it out. Because perfect love drives out fear. And I am perfect love. I need you to start walking like you're loved, talking like you're loved, praying like you're loved. You are not fighting to earn my approval. You already have it. You are not chasing my favor. It's already resting on your life. That's why the enemy has tried so hard to distract you. He can't touch what I've blessed, but he'll try to convince you to walk away from it yourself. Don't fall for it. Don't run just because it's hard. Don't hide just because you're tired. I'm not asking you to figure it all out. I'm asking you to trust that I already have. You've been in a season of stretching. I've been expanding your capacity to carry what's coming. You've felt the tension in your mind, in your spirit, in your emotions. You've asked me, why is this so hard? And my answer is simple, because what I'm placing inside you is too valuable to rush. A rushed miracle doesn't last. A rushed breakthrough doesn't root deep. But what I'm building in you is meant to remain. I'm not blessing you for a moment. I'm blessing you for a lifetime. And lifetimes of blessing require foundations that can't be shaken. So yes, the process was painful. Yes, the wait has been long. But I was working in every second of it. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. The path I have you on is sacred. It's specific. It's set apart. What works for others may not work for you because the anointing on your life is different. You carry something rare, something holy, something that demands a different level of preparation. And that's okay. That's not punishment, it's protection. I'm keeping you hidden for a reason. I'm shielding you from things you didn't even know would harm you. The delay was a fence. The silence was a shield. The closed door was mercy. You didn't miss your moment, I preserved it. And now it's ready. You're stepping into a new place, and the weight you carried before can't come with you. That's why you've felt restless. That's why old things aren't satisfying anymore. You've outgrown what used to comfort you. That's a sign of growth, not failure. That means you're getting closer. That means your spirit is aligning with your calling. So don't return to what I've rescued you from. Don't settle back into the familiar just because the future feels uncertain. I'm already there. I'm already in your next step, in your next breath, in the next door that's about to open. You don't have to chase it. You just have to walk with me. Stay sensitive. Stay surrendered. Keep your heart soft. Bitterness will try to take root, but don't let it. Stay pure. Stay kind. Keep forgiving. Keep loving. Because the blessing I'm releasing over you requires a heart that stays open, even when it's been broken, and I know it has. But I'm the God who binds the brokenhearted. I'm the healer of wounds no one else sees. I'm the one who knows every scar by name, and I'm telling you now, none of it was wasted. I will use it all. I will make it beautiful. I will make it holy. Because that's what I do. I take the pieces others throw away and build something eternal. I take what's been crushed and turn it into oil. I take the weak and make them strong. You are not an exception. You are exactly the kind of person I love to use. Willing, weary, and ready. This gift, this release, this shift, it's not waiting on my decision, it's waiting on your agreement. I've already said yes. Now it's your turn. Say yes to healing. Say yes to believing again. Say yes to becoming who I've always seen in you. And because of that, something is about to break open over your life. I am not silent, and you are not waiting in vain. Comment 222 if you trust that something is shifting in your favor right now. Let me remind you again of what has been released in your name. This is not just a blessing. This is an answer to a deeper cry. A cry that came from your spirit when you didn't even have words. That cry when you were alone in the dark, feeling forgotten, confused, hurt that was not ignored. It was recorded. It echoed in the halls of heaven, and I moved. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The one who called out your name before leaving this world knew what they were doing. It wasn't just a goodbye, it was a divine handoff. They weren't just leaving behind possessions or memories. They were releasing something spiritual into the atmosphere. A transfer. A spiritual inheritance. Not because you asked for it, but because heaven already knew you needed it. This inheritance isn't money. It's something greater. It's a breaking of old patterns. It's the ending of generational pain. It's a fresh covering over your life. It's protection that you didn't even know you needed. It's wisdom you didn't earn but will walk in. It's peace in places where your family only knew chaos. It's breakthrough where they only saw barriers. I didn't bring you this far to watch you fail. I didn't call your name just to leave you wandering. The path you're walking may feel unfamiliar, but I am familiar with every step. I know every twist, every delay, every silent moment. You may be surprised by what's ahead, but I'm not. I've already gone before you. I've already prepared the way. That burden you've been carrying, you don't have to keep holding it. You don't have to be strong all the time. Let me carry it. Let me be your strength where you are weak. Let me hold your heart steady while I heal what's been broken. I know you've questioned if you're even worthy of this. I've heard your quiet thoughts. Why would God do something like this for me? And my answer is simple: because I love you. Not because you've earned it, not because you've done everything right, but because you are mine, and nothing you've done has ever changed that. Comment 777 if you're choosing to believe that you are chosen. The enemy has tried to twist your view of me. He's tried to make you believe that I'm distant, that I only show up when you're perfect, that I only bless those who have it all together. That's a lie. I am not like the people who abandoned you. I am not like the ones who loved you conditionally. I don't pull away when you're broken. I come closer. I've been near the whole time, even when you walked away, even when you felt numb, even when you stopped praying. I never left. I never stopped covering you. I never stopped believing in what I placed inside of you. You were never meant to carry shame. You were never meant to live under fear. I came to set you free, and this gift in your name, it's part of that freedom. It's a holy reversal, a spiritual unlocking. It's heaven saying, enough. Enough waiting, enough suffering in silence, enough living like you're forgotten. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, you are seen. I've been keeping a record of your tears. Not one drop has been wasted. I've been listening to the prayers you didn't even know how to speak. I've seen every time you showed up for others while feeling empty yourself. And now, I'm filling you. I'm filling your cup to overflow. Because you have poured out so much. You have given when you had nothing left. And I have not missed a thing. What's coming is not small. It will stretch you. It will humble you. It will elevate you. Not for your glory, but for mine. Because when people see the change in your life, they won't say, look what they did. They'll say, only God could have done that. And that's the point. That's the miracle. That's the beauty of it. You will walk into rooms you thought you'd never enter. You will receive phone calls that shift everything. You will hear me clearly again. The fog will lift. The heaviness will break. And you will remember who you are. Not what life called you, but what I named you. You are my child. You are not a burden. You are not a mistake. You are not what they said. You are not your trauma. You are not the worst thing you've done. You are not the lies you've believed. You are mine, loved, held, called, protected, and chosen. Don't shrink back now. Don't doubt what I've spoken over you. I am not limited by your past. I'm not intimidated by your pain. I don't retreat when things get messy. I step in. I speak peace into the storm. I speak life into what looks dead. I speak light into your darkness. This gift is your turning point. It's me reminding you that nothing is too late. Nothing is too broken. Nothing is too far gone. I can still do it. I can still turn it around. I can still make beauty from the ashes. But I need your heart, not just your attendance, not just your routine. I want your heart soft, open, honest. So come back, not to rules, not to religion, but to me. Let's walk this out together, one step at a time. I won't rush you. I'll guide you. I'll lead you gently. I'll pick you up when you fall. I'll speak when you're unsure. I'll wait when you get distracted, but I will never stop calling you. Let me tell you something about this moment you're standing in. This isn't just an encouragement. This is a divine alignment. The blessing spoken over your name wasn't a wish, it was a release. A real, tangible, spiritual shift that's already in motion. And what I release, I protect. What I give, I sustain. But what you do next, how you respond, determines how fully you walk in it. I've seen what you've walked through to get here. It wasn't easy. The battles weren't fair. The heartbreak wasn't small. And still, you kept going. You've been betrayed by people you trusted. You've been overlooked when you should have been chosen. You've been fighting battles inside that no one ever noticed on the outside. But I noticed. And I've never been distant from your pain. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Every tear mattered. Every sigh. Every moment you almost gave up. Every quiet prayer in the middle of the night, it all reached me. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was forgotten. And now, I'm turning the tide. I'm shifting the weight. I'm answering what felt unanswered. I'm sending a wind of change into your life, not because of who you've been, but because of who I am. This isn't about performance. It's about promise. I made a promise concerning your life, and I keep every word I speak. The person who remembered you with their final words understand that was not random. They didn't just hope something good would happen for you. They released a blessing because they had seen you, not just with natural eyes, but with spiritual ones. They saw your potential. They saw your pain. They saw the battles you had survived and said, God, let it go to them. And I said, yes. Now that blessing is pursuing you. It's not chasing you to crush you. It's chasing you to cover you, to lift you, to rebuild you, to restore what life tried to drain from you. But here's what you must understand now. The blessing is heavy. It doesn't crush you, but it changes you. It shifts how you walk. It pulls you deeper. It forces you to look at yourself not through the eyes of your past, but through the eyes of your Creator. You were never ordinary. That's why ordinary paths didn't satisfy you. You were never created to blend in. That's why rejection hurt, but it also redirected you. Because I wasn't just protecting your heart, I was protecting your calling. Comment 1212 if you feel like God has been pulling you out of places that couldn't carry your calling. There's something new being built in you, but it can't rest on the old foundation. That's why I've been shaking things. That's why things have felt uncertain. I wasn't punishing you, I was making space. I had to make room for the real blessing to come in. And now, the atmosphere is ready. Your spirit is sensitive. The gift is already released, but the enemy is still whispering. He wants you to miss it. He wants you distracted, tired, numb, doubtful. He wants you scrolling through moments that were meant to root you in me. Don't let him win. Don't let your breakthrough pass by while your heart is off somewhere else. I need you to focus. I need you to lean in, because what I'm about to do will require your attention. You've prayed for clarity. You've asked for confirmation. You've begged for a fresh start. And now, it's coming. But not in the way you expected. It's coming through doors you didn't even knock on. It's coming through people you haven't met yet. It's coming through healing in areas you forgot were broken. And it will be me. I will confirm my voice. I will show you it's real. I will open your eyes to things that were once hidden. I will remove the scales. I will silence the lies. I will turn your maybe into a yes, your not yet into now, because the time has come. You are entering into a season where what was hard will begin to soften. What was delayed will come quickly. What felt distant will draw near. But you must stay with me. You must refuse to run when it gets uncomfortable. Because yes, The blessing is real, but the battle is real too. And while I've already won the war, you still have to stand your ground. You still have to guard what's been placed in your life. This is not the time to return to old habits. Not the time to let doubt speak louder than faith. Not the time to fall back into patterns that kept you stuck. You've been set apart for something holy. And holiness doesn't mean perfect, it means surrendered, set aside, marked for something greater. You've been marked. And no matter how far you've wandered, no matter how long you've waited, that mark has never faded. That calling never disappeared. That favor never expired. It's still yours. And now, the time has come to walk in it fully. So forgive yourself. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the regret. I'm not holding it against you. Why are you still carrying it? Lay it down. Let me take it. I want your heart, not your performance. I want your honesty, not your perfection. What I've prepared for you cannot be taken unless you give it away. Don't give it away to fear. Don't give it away to distraction. Don't give it away to comparison. Stay rooted. Stay present. Stay in me. Because what's coming next requires your full heart. And you're ready. You're more ready than you think. You've survived too much to quit now. You've grown too much to go back. You've seen too much to doubt. The pain shaped you. The wilderness trained you. The silence matured you. And now the promise is meeting you. You will not walk into this season alone. I'm going before you. I'm behind you. I'm beside you. I've assigned angels to guard what I've spoken over your life. I've already cleared the path. You don't have to figure out every detail, you just have to move. When I say move, you didn't miss it. You're not late. You're right where you need to be for what I'm about to unfold in your life. Comment Amen if you feel the presence of God speaking directly to your spirit right now. The gift that has been released in your name is not just coming to restore what was lost, it's coming to multiply what you never even imagined you could carry. You were never meant to settle for scraps. You were never meant to stay in survival mode. I didn't create you just to make it through. I created you to walk in promise, to walk in power, to walk in peace. And peace is not the absence of struggle, it's my presence in the middle of it. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is the moment where your eyes are opening, where you finally start to see that everything you've been through has not been random. It has not been punishment. It has not been wasted. Every part of your story has been connected to this divine release. Even the parts you wish you could erase. You see brokenness, but I see building blocks. You see failure, but I see formation. You see years of waiting, but I see the perfect setup. There is nothing in your life that I cannot use. Nothing so far gone that I cannot redeem it. You've been walking with shame when I already covered you in grace. You've been carrying weight that was never yours to hold. That's why I keep calling you closer, because what's coming can't rest on a heart that's still chained to the past. I've been untying the ropes. I've been loosening what's bound you. That's why people left. That's why doors closed. That's why the old ways stopped working. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Comment 555 if you believe that everything has been shifting in your favor. This new season will require a new mindset, not the one shaped by fear, not the one shaped by trauma, not the one shaped by rejection, but the mind of Christ. The mind that believes anything is possible, the mind that trusts me even when it's hard. The mind that doesn't live in the shadow of what if, but in the light of God will, because I will. I will bring healing to your heart. I will give clarity to your confusion. I will walk with you through the fire and not let you be burned. I will make rivers in the desert and open doors no man can close. I will restore what the locusts have eaten. I will do what man said couldn't be done. But I need you to agree with me. You've agreed with lies for too long. Lies that say you'll always struggle. Lies that say you'll always be stuck. Lies that say your mistakes disqualified you. Enough. I'm replacing every lie with my truth. And my truth is this: you are forgiven, you are chosen, and your story is not over. You've spent too long shrinking, apologizing for your presence, holding back your prayers, dimming your light. But I'm calling you to rise now. You weren't made to hide. You weren't made to blend in. You weren't made to bury your gifts just to keep people comfortable. You were made to reflect me. That means your voice matters. Your calling matters. Your presence on this earth is not a mistake. You were born for this time, for this generation, for this moment. And that is why the enemy has tried so hard to distract you, delay you, and drain you, because you're dangerous to him. He saw what was placed inside you before you saw it yourself. He knew that if you ever discovered who you truly are, if you ever fully surrendered to me, if you ever walked boldly into the gift that has now been released, you would be unstoppable. And you are. Not because you've never been hurt, but because you've been healed. Not because you've never been afraid, but because you chose to trust anyway. Not because you've done everything right, but because my grace covers where your strength ends. So lift your head, dry your tears. You don't have to keep pretending to be okay. I'm already holding what's too heavy for you. You've come through a long, hard season. You've walked through fire. But the fire didn't consume you. It refined you. It purified you. It burned away what couldn't go with you into this next chapter. This is the beginning of something new. And I need you to treat it like it's holy, because it is. Every step you take in this season will be ordered by me. Every place you thought was too far, I will bring it near. Every door you knocked on that never opened, I'll open one no man can close. Every delay that made you question your path, I will now use to accelerate your purpose. Because what I release, I complete. You don't have to make it happen in your own strength. You don't have to chase the blessing. You just have to walk with me. When you walk with me, you'll find rest, you'll find wisdom, you'll find the courage to keep moving even when you feel afraid. The person who left you that inheritance of faith, who spoke your name before entering eternity, they saw what I placed in you. That moment was more than a blessing. It was a shift in the atmosphere. It was a signal to heaven and hell that you were next. That something had been handed down and heaven would now watch it unfold.